Words of Sri Ramakrishna. Knowledge of self. Know yourself, and you shall then know God. What is my ego? Is it my hand, or foot, or flesh, or blood, or any other part of my body? Reflect well, and you will know that there is no such thing as I. The more you peel off the skin of an onion, the more skin only appears. You cannot get any kernel. So, when you analyze the ego, it vanishes away into nothingness. What is ultimately left behind is Atma, soul, the pure Chit, knowledge absolute. God appears when ego dies. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. There are two egos, one ripe, pakka, and the other unripe, kacha. This is my house, my room, my son. The ego that has this idea is unripe, while the ripe ego is that which thinks, I am the servant of Lord. I am his child. I am ever free and all knowing. A certain person asked Sri Ramakrishna, kindly instruct me in one word so that I may be illumined. To which he replied, the Absolute is only reality. The universe is unreal. Realize this and then sit silent. A person's egoism never leaves him altogether, so long as he possesses a body. Some trace is always left behind. The leaves of cocoa palm fall off, but leaves their mark behind on the trunk. So also with one's egoism. But this slight egoism does not fetter one who is already free. Sri Ramakrishna put to Nagta, the naked Totapuri, the question, where is the necessity of daily meditation in your present advanced state? Tota replied that a brass vessel would lose its luster unless scrubbed every day. One's mind could not be kept pure without daily meditation. Sri Ramakrishna rejoined that if the vessel was made of gold, it would not be tarnished. That is so. Devotional exercises were no longer necessary for one who had come to know God. There are two kinds of reasoning, involution and evolution. Of the shell of a fruit is the kernel, so of the kernel is the shell. The idea of the ego involves that of the non-ego. He who has an idea of light has also an idea of darkness. He who has sense of a sin has also a sense of virtue. He who has a sense of right has also a sense of wrong. You can safely walk upon thorns with your shoes on. So, with spiritual knowledge, you can as safely roam over this thorny world. There was a holy man who used to live in the state of ecstasy and would not speak with anyone. He was regarded as a lunatic. One day, Having bagged some food in the village, he took his seat by the side of a dog and fell to eating. A strange sight now presented itself and attracted a crowd of spectators. For the holy man would put one morsel into his mouth and the next in that of the dog. So the man and the beast went on eating together like a pair of friends. Some of the spectators began to laugh at the holy man as being a mad fellow. Thereupon he said, "Why do you laugh? Vishnu is seated with Vishnu. Vishnu is feeding Vishnu. Why do you laugh? O Vishnu, whatever is Vishnu." It is ignorance that leads one to seek for God outside oneself. When one feels that God is within oneself, it is knowledge. He who has it here has it also there. Jai Sri Ramakrishna.